My name is Barbara Ann Briggs, and I am a certified teacher of Transcendental Meditation and also the author of 2 books, Pilgrimage on the Path of Love, a novel of visionary fiction which has been hailed as the perfect amalgamation of spiritual awakening and self-discovery. I'm also the author of The Contribution of Maharishi's Vedic Science to Complete Fulfillment in Life. I'm a poet and a freelance journalist with numerous articles published in many different parts of the world. In this podcast, The Essence of Life, we will begin to understand the meaning of what is actually the essence of life. If you enjoy this podcast, please consider making a monthly donation. You can click the Support the Show link after the show notes and make a donation on Patreon. This would be very deeply appreciated and enable me to continue with making more and more podcasts. Thank you very much. The subject of today's podcast is marriage. Marriage is a very holy relationship. It is a tenderness of heart and mind which is shared by 2 individuals who love each other very deeply. In a marriage, we come together because there's a need for companionship. We come together to progress together, to evolve together, to grow together, and to enrich the lives of each other. In a marriage, one forgoes one's freedom for the joy of being with the person that we love. We marry out of a need for companionship, out of a need for communion. And in a marriage, the most important word is the word yes. Yes indicates acceptance and surrender. Yes is very important because in a marriage we say yes without a thought, because every wave is a wave of joy. We have no, Maharishi, this is a quotation from Maharishi, we have no sense of sacrifice, just more and more fullness, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. It just swells. It is the practical way to rise into ever-rising waves of life. One lives for the other. This living for the other is the ideal of married life. Live for each other. This is expressed in children. So this idea of living for each other and the idea of that sacrifice and surrender, which isn't really a sacrifice, it's just a feeling of acceptance of the other person. And this is based on this very deep traditional knowledge which has come down over the ages about the man and the husband and wife being half body of each other. And this is a quotation from Maharishi. Wife means half body, for the 2 bodies make one life. Husband and wife are inseparable. One lives for the other. They breathe the same breath of life, the same impulse of life. Even when he is in the office and she is in the home, office is devoted to home, home is devoted to office. This is practical devotion. They live for each other. The reward of this sacrifice is fullness of heart. And this sacrifice is not a burden. Each is giving of total life and receiving fullness of life in return. The dedication of husband and wife make the whole life bliss, and this is all in innocence, just as a child's devotion to mother. The breath of the child is in the breath of the mother. The need for love is natural. The wife depends on the husband, and the husband depends on the wife. This dependence swells in enrichment of the heart. The better the heart, the better the love. Married life is an innocent opportunity to improve spiritual life. It's so easy to live with all good and cultured feelings for one another. Love of husband and wife is a means of yoga or union. Married life gives security to the heart. It gives stability. What is most necessary is security, and a man's heart needs security as much as a wife's. End quote. Maharshi has also said, and I quote, if you want to love someone closely, then begin to appreciate his right doings more than his wrongdoings. So Maharshi says it's very important to accept the person that we love as he is. And this really enables the relationship to deepen very spontaneously. Sometimes in a marriage, the husband and wife may have periods when they're feeling not so good, or there may be some tension or some stress may be being released. And people have asked Maharshi about this, and he says, it's okay, we just accept it. It will get better and better. Don't become attached to the stress. The stress goes so one can get stronger. Life is fullness, stress will go. When stress goes, life gets better. Don't get attached to the stresses. Something very good is happening. And he says, we share our life with each other. The secret of married life is yes. Wife says yes to husband, husband says yes to wife. We always say yes. When we always say yes, it doesn't matter what it is. We are progressing. If we want to differ, then raise the matter after 4 hours, never on the spot, always after 4 hours. They won't always go on, I want, I want, I want. You end the level I in marriage. It is on the level of you that is significant. It is a bond of love. There is a proverb, love knows no reason. This is true. The reason I love him is because of this and this because it's always going to change. Love can't depend on because always changes. We have no reason. Love is natural, spontaneous, and complete. And Maharshi says the field of marriage is progressive. We get married because one can't progress by oneself. We take a companion. We get married to progress together. It is very intimate. Life of a couple means one form of 200% of life. Then we meditate, and the situation of marriage can only grow better. And this is also a very beautiful quotation, which I want to end with. And Maharshi has said, love is an eternal triangle. Man and woman are at the base of the triangle, and God is at the apex of the triangle. If a man and a woman are united at the top, they will not be separated at the bottom. Union for unity, unity for union with God. This is a beautiful understanding of marriage and how we can create the kind of marriage which really helps us on our path and on our evolutionary path to enlightenment. So a marriage is a way that we can grow together, progress together, and enrich the lives of each other spontaneously. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. A new podcast episode will be uploaded every few weeks. And if you'd like to learn more about my work, you're invited to go to my website, barbaraannbriggs.com. I also have a YouTube channel called Living Wisdom, Barbara Briggs, and you're most welcome to subscribe. It's been a great pleasure to speak to you today, and I look forward to meeting you again very soon in our future episodes. Until we meet again, very, very best wishes to you.